Kansas City last time out, so maybe it works again tonight. Final game of the series is on the way. It's the Blue Jays and the Rangers next on.
From making his 29th start of what has been another extremely good season, the Blue Jays.
The guy that they need to come up big time tonight. The pitching has been good. Gausman has been great. Yeah, Kevin Gausman, he's got that great fastball. It was so good for him last time out. He threw 81% strikes with his four-seam.
Here tonight. And the first pitch fastball is sent out of play off to the right. Is a dangerous bat. In the air to right field, and a routine play for Kevin Biggio.
And he's done a terrific job. This season, he's hit .500 against the Blue Jays with 7 extra base hits.
As tough an out as there is probably in the majors right now, as he pops one out of play.
I mentioned how often he swings at that first pitch, over 50% of the time, and Gausman threw that pitch up.
And Seager has hit it out right now as he gives the Rangers an early 1-0 lead.
His fourth extra
strikes early. Now they've won 5 in a row. A few days ago, the Blue Jays looked like they were in a pretty good spot. And now they're outside the playoff picture looking in and trailing early here tonight. 4th inning off Yusei Kikuchi.
A decent start, but the Rangers got to him. Gave up those 6 runs. First time the Blue Jays starters get.
And the fastball hit well down the left. And ball 4 as Lowe draws a walk. 900, and it's well over 1,000 his last 36 games. Like, these guys aren't the highest scoring team. Good splitter there, and it's 1-1.
The 5th hitter this season for 95 games, and he's getting close.
Yeah, in time for their series with Seattle. They got 2 series coming with Seattle.
Lineup he's facing tonight.
Fastball got him. Garver couldn't pull the trigger. 2 down. The first pitch splitter misses just outside for ball 1. Chase that one, a ball and a strike.
Was his 10th.
And it'll go between Bichette and Schneider. Fastball in, a ball and a strike. 1-2. And he got him. 97 at the knees as he rings up Heim.
His 22nd start tonight. He had a forearm injury, put him on the 15-day disabled list on the 80 pitches tonight, hoping to get 75 pretty good ones out of him.
He's with the Red Sox the last few years. Came up with the Dodgers, and he has been. Evaldi, he threw a breaking ball there, but he's always hit.
He's got an interesting arm stroke.
Springer with a fly ball to center, room for Carter. 1 down.
Over 100 games behind the plate.
There's Bo Bichette, who's looking at 16 at the moment, which is not very Bichette-like, and that streak is over with a base hit in the left. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Balls and becomes frustrating. Obviously, he knows the situation the team is in, and he feels like he's back where they need to be.
Jays take the lead.
This is an impressive one. 426 feet. It's a body we've seen so often. That ball is outside. But
the more he's smiling, the better things are going. 2-1 now, the count on Davis Schneider, hitting in the cleanup spot again. 2-2. That's the splitter from Evaldi.
Yeah, but fender pitch.
Full count on the patient Davis Schneider. Splitter, he got a piece of it. A ground ball to third, and Smith will throw.
Sometimes it's better to just strap it on and go get him.
And has been swinging the bat extremely well of late. On the homestand, 5 for 30, and in a prominent spot.
And he's hit well against Vivaldi. A couple of hits, and both have been home runs.
A pop-up shallow left, and Smith will make the catch.
He looks forward to the opposite reaction in Game 4 of this series. Guys.
It was certainly the opposite reaction after the Guerrero home run. And, you know, Hazel and you understand the frustration of the fans, but, you know, they're feeling as much frustration, probably more than anybody, because it's being direct.
Game, and that's all you can do.
Fly ball to right. Biggio over towards the alley in right. It's a deep lineup, and he's going to try to bunt for a base hit, and he dropped down a beauty. No chance. And now the rookie outfielder Evan Carter playing in just his 7th.
Older than 21.
Fastball in there at the knees, 1-2. That's what he's back at it again. And he strikes out Carter for out number 2. Third strikeout for the American League leader in strikeouts. Good one there, 1-2.
Yeah, very good, very hard splitter.
Pulled foul. And that's high, ball 4, so the inning could look like they tried to get it there, went back over the outer half. Fastball away, sent to left, and caught. No. Doubled and driven in all 3 for the Rangers. And now Nathaniel Lowe pops one up. We're going to talk a little hoops, talk about Paris with one of the best Canadian basketball for about 2.5 weeks. With the inflammation in his right finger. Remember, he missed some.
Watch your team, especially when you're in a pennant race and you're struggling offensively. You always feel like.
And that is outside. Chapman draws a leadoff walk from Evaldi.
Changes.
Whit Merrifield's first at bat of the night. Down to first. There's one, and back to first. Hit and run sometimes with Kirk up, runner at first. Evaldi's around the strike zone. They did it with Merrifield up and Varsho, the base runner, a few days ago, and it worked perfectly. As we mentioned, is usually around the zone. He has walked Chapman here this inning, and now he's 3-1 on Kirk. And ball 4. So Kirk draws a walk. 2 on with a 1 out for. Plus 111, meaning his numbers, and it takes into account the ballpark you play in. 3.
He had hit the trigger on Evaldi. He's not that stretched out.
A bouncing ball to first. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, Springer's really got to zero in now with
3 balls, no strikes. And not close. That's going to load the bases.
3 walks in the inning.
Fastball fouled back, 1-2. And he strikes him out. Got him with a splitter down. And a ground ball weakly hit to third. Charging Chapman. And a foul off, 1-2.
That's good splitter right there. It's firm.
Fastball. Oh, and he didn't get the call.
Yeah, that's a strike.
And a fly ball to center. Kiermaier's there in plenty of time. Jonah Heim has done it again. He crushes one to center. Second home run of the series. His
driving in runs that are including a grand slam.
Now 2 balls and a strike on Josh Smith, the third baseman. And he fouls it off to stay alive. And a ground ball to second. Davis Schneider has it.